arseways.
These people are getting paid a fortune.
Hello, good morning.
Morning. We're just having a rant there.
We're talking about ads that annoy us, and we can't really talk about it on air ever because the ads are on Radio Kerry.
Yeah. But basically, there's nothing more annoying, and bearing in mind we're both voiceover people as well.
So we're annoying.
Absolutely. We all know that.
We know.
But there's just, for me, when you're watching a TV ad or listening to a radio ad and they can't pronounce the word.
Yeah.
Or what's even worse is it's done in a Dublin agency studio and they can't pronounce words in Kerry. You're like, oh, lads, like, why didn't you just ring up and find out?
There's one ad. There's an airline ad on, and it's for Etihad Airlines.
Yes,
right?
I've heard this ad.
The VO guy was saying Etihad for the first. So they released them with Etihad, and then it's like they went and got him to re-record them. So he says Etihad now, but some of them are mixed in with the old ones. So he starts off by saying Etihad Airlines, then it's like fly Etihad.
Yeah,
at
so
the end.
it's
like, oh!
He re-recorded a line or two. But
Yeah.
You're dead right. Today's going to be a lovely morning to start. We're going to see lovely sunshine across parts of the county. Then into the evening, we'll see further showers, kind of like yesterday. It wasn't particularly bad yesterday evening, just kind of a heavy drizzle, but we'll see a lot of that in places today. So mixed, really, and temperatures about the same, 12, 13 or 14 degrees today.
Well, the National Children's Hospital is back on the front pages today. Front page of the Times Ireland edition has got this story. It emerged yesterday that the project is now going to be even more expensive than had first been feared. This is escalating further. The paper says here it could be as much as 1.7 billion. I heard a figure of 2 billion yesterday when this new report was released. But the incomplete design of the hospital and potential construction delays could now push the project above 1.7 billion, says the Times today. Sport Ireland and the FAI, that's story on the front pages as well this morning, with Sport Ireland suspending all funding to the FAI yesterday. That's after the fallout continues in relation to the €100,000 loan that John Delaney gave to the FAI. And Rachel Kelly is an Irish mezzo-soprano, and she's going to be appearing at the Wexford Festival Opera, which is not called the Opera Festival.
Right.
Wexford Festival Opera, and that's on the front page of the Times. And because I spent a lot of time in Wexford, I know all about the Opera Festival. I'm going to call it the Opera Festival. But my God, it looks like a very fancy affair there, doesn't it? It's obviously a bit fancier since I was in Wexford.
Oh, yeah. I thought that was Jennifer Lawrence.
Yeah.
I don't know why I thought it.
Better singer.
The Examiner this morning also talks about the FAI put under pressure as funds have been withheld. No sanction over Children's Hospital overspend. And actually, just at the bottom of the front page of the Examiner this morning, school in Kerry complains of racial abuse at Gaelic football match. That's something worth read this morning. It was a public school Corkagwina game, according to the front page of the Examiner there as well this morning.
And in the Irish Sun front page, it's all about the FAI with another photograph of John Delaney caught in one of his weird facial expression moments. Look, poor man. I'm sorry.
That's pretty much what it is.
They really do catch it. But anyway, Pay think it's all over is the headline. Irish football in crisis last night after that funding cut by Sport Ireland. And a big night in Champions League, and particularly big night for Spurs. They had a fantastic result. They beat Man City 1-0, and Liverpool beat Porto 2-0 in Champions League action last night.
The Irish Daily Mail then this morning says, I back ban on unvaccinated children, says Simon Harris. Health Minister has said that he instinctively agrees with the school ban of unvaccinated children, and he said the idea needs to be explored. Meghan Markle as well, Meghan's bold plan for home birth. Wow. And inside the Irish Daily Mail this morning, Monty Don's Grow Your Own Summer Berries is also inside the Irish Daily Mail there this morning.
Meghan wants to be like the Queen and give birth at home. Now, like, they'll probably turn one of the rooms in her house into a hospital.
Yeah.
I was following closely that story about the Simon Harris and the vaccinations yesterday, because something I'm particularly interested in. But there's a guy I follow on Twitter called Dr. Dominic Rowley, and he's very, very outspoken, and he kind of called on Simon Harris yesterday to ban unvaccinated children. Now, he said healthy unvaccinated children. There is a small group of children who can't be vaccinated for many different reasons, and he's not talking about those. But if your child is healthy and can be vaccinated, he thinks it's really simple and it could save lives or will save lives. And I was following that yesterday because, as you can imagine, with anything to do with vaccinations, it got vicious.
I can imagine, yeah.
Vicious. Like
the tweets.
Yeah, from the people who know better than all of the science and all of the facts and all of the reports. They know better than all that, though, because they're sitting at home and they've got Facebook.
And to Google, Dr. Google.
Yeah. Will the vaccination give my child piles?
the top
Yes.
top trends in Ireland this morning. Sport Ireland are trending after, obviously, they've now withheld funds from the FAI. Derry Girls is trending as well. The season finale was on last night. They had a visit from Bill Clinton, and James became an official Derry Girl with a couple of cracking lines that I can't repeat.
Okay.
But brilliant. And Spurs are trending as well. They, as Elaine said, beat Man City last night 1-0 at their new stadium, and Liverpool won 2-0 as well. So great result for Liverpool and Spurs last night. So Man United go and they take on the mighty Barcelona tonight. Walk in the park. Be grand.
Piece of cake. It's Siblings Day today on the 10th of April, a day to appreciate our siblings. So big shout out to my brothers.
And a big shout out to Elaine's brothers from me as well.
Yeah, and big shout out to his gang.
You don't know who they are, do you?
2 brothers, 1 sister.
And?
That's it, right?
Yeah, that's it, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
This is interesting for anybody who's a German speaker, or maybe who has children who are learning German in school.
Yeah,
it's overtaken French as the most valued second language for employers. So if you're going for a potential job in the future and you can speak German, it's going to be a big plus for you.
I would have thought German was the second one.
I knew French was there, right? Just because.
Yeah.
Well, sorry. Okay, let me rephrase it. When I was in leaving cert, French was the second. French and Spanish were on par when I was leaving school.
Spanish?
Yeah, Spanish, because of all the South American countries as well.
But valuable. I can't imagine Spanish would be near as valuable as German.
Well, when I was leaving school, it was English, French, Spanish. Even Chinese wasn't in the top 5, and now Mandarin is one of the top. So I think it's English, German, Mandarin, I think. So anyway, if they're doing any bit of German, keep them going on it, because they'll need it by all accounts.
Also, it's just 5 days until the final series of Game of Thrones starts. So a lot of people have a big countdown to that, and including Andrew. Very excited about it. I left Game of Thrones in season 3, but I could yet return to it.
Do.
I did love it.
Do.
It got very violent, and I was just like, I had a little baby as well at the time.
And you could. Yeah, I get it. No, I get it, because there was a few episodes in particular in that season that were particularly violent.
Do you know, when you've got a little baby like that, I think you change, your sensitivities change.
Yeah.
Now my threshold for that kind of thing is sky high again.
Good.
I don't give a crap. I'll watch it.
Right, we better wrap, because we're out the gap for the day. Well, we're going to go on air now.
Were you eating garlic last night?
No, I just had coffee. Oh, maybe I was. Oh, I was.
I think I got suddenly. But by the way, I like it.
I was.
People are like, oh, smell like garlic. I actually love that.
I had a bolognese with garlic bread last night.
Oh,
right,
nice.
we're going to go live on air. Enjoy your day, and we'll talk to you in a few minutes on the radio. Good luck.